Hey, welcome back to the Gamer Guide channel, everybody. Today we're going to be looking at some more Crossout gaming, doing some battles with my clan, the Warriors of WINZ, and we'll also be checking out some brand new builds for MGnism and myself in this, and a little bit of the Knight Rider event. We got some new parts out, so definitely want to stick around for that, and I'll be playing a little bit of Steel Championship at the end of this. And well, it's been a minute since I've been doing some videos here for Crossout, but it's good to be back here with some of the clan and making some videos. I'm taking out one of my new vehicles here. This is called the Wolfpack Warrior. I'm using the new Imp rapid-fire machine guns, 4 of them on it, and done a lot of cooling and stuff. And then for speed, I'm using the small tracks, which go out 90 kilometers an hour, but I also threw the Golden Eagle engine into it, which takes it up another 10 miles an hour, so I go up to 100. With the Lambo cab, too, to kind of max out accuracy of these machine guns, one, and to bring the tank up to 100 miles an hour. Of course, this is not really a good demonstration of it, as we're on a level where it's kind of wait and shoot when someone pops their head out. But we'll see if we can take these guys out. I'm also here with Jerem Stone, one of the more popular members here in Warriors of WINZ. See him in some of the other community videos out there. And also John Palm, two of my favorite guys too from Warriors of WINZ. And also Jerem newly became an officer since they've updated that patch. And I really like that new feature where we now have some officers that can also take on the recruiting and moving members around when they need to be moved. So that's nice. In the WINZ side of the clan too, I was telling Claudius, who was the officer over on that side of our clan, that I would mention in this video that we got a couple open spots. If you're playing Crossout, you got a nice account, level 30 accounts, it's a decent gear, and you wanted to play with some other members who are skilled and like playing PvP and building things, definitely check us out. You can just search for the Warriors of WINZ with a Z on Crossout, PC account only, unfortunately. And we will look at your application and consider it. So anyway, do that if you so choose. Anyway, let's get out here. Let's see if we can melt through the rest of these guys. We've pretty much made a nice little push. I'm going to come around here and take out this hover. It's always a favorite thing of mine to do. And uh-oh, got another guy with quad imps, and he has a little more hit points on his. So good job to him. I'm just going to turn myself into a flaming torpedo. See if we can take out this guy's tacklers up here. Make it a little easier for my crew to clean up, hopefully. We've still got Jerem in the match. We've got Solus and Night Prowler, and let's see if they can pull it off. I like this design that Jerem has here. It's not a real high power score vehicle. It does have the Goliath tracks on it, and then you got triple 88mm on it too, which are real nice. So he's using it in a smart way here. He's just using his Goliath tracks as shields basically until he's ready to shoot, and then he'll swing around and blast this guy in the face. And the tackler guy is just going to town. Of course, I didn't realize he had stealth. That might make it a little harder for him to get him. Nice shot. Okay, good. Kind of had approximation of where to be. Still 2 guns left. And see, we got the Mr. G stickers on there. Nice. Nice job, Jerem. That was well played. Hey, as long as the developers are making new stickers, it'd be cool to see some WINZ stickers for the clan. Anyway, let's take a look now at some builds. We'll start by checking out some of MGnism's new builds. This one he was just showing me recently, using some of the Goliath tracks as interior armor and then legs on the outside, which looks pretty cool. On the front, you see he's got his frame wrapped around those tracks there, and this is a reverse build, so basically the back here that you see is actually the front of the vehicle, using 3 crickets. It's kind of encapsulated inside this build. That is pretty ingenious, man. I'm always impressed with MGnism stuff, so love watching what he does because he comes up with kind of things to become new meta. Like the sideways flying hovers are pretty everyday common things now, but I remember when that wasn't so common, and that was something that I saw MGnism running. I was always real impressed by his innovation. So this is sort of the new thing. It's the tank walker. But look how much damage it does. It's really impressive. He had another build similar to this I checked out last week. I'll probably show next, which is using 2 of the tsunami cannons instead of these 3 crickets on the inside. So it's a little tankier, I would say, as far as taking shots right on the nose, where this one you have to be a little more careful. Anyway, let's take a look at that. So here's this one called the Gia Ladybug. And yeah, 2 of the tsunamis, same kind of principle. It has the frame wrapped around the opposite side of where the cannons are, so it's going to be hard to rip apart. And then he's got some extra frame guard pieces and stuff in there too. Looks like this one also has a radar detector, which is a nice little extra touch, so you can see when people are trying to sneak up on you. And then you got that extra tankiness too of those walker legs, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to see how much damage my new exotic invader can put up, and it's doing decent with these, trying to destroy it by knowing exactly where the tank is. So not too bad. Anyway, I love the design on this. I think it's really innovative, and I love seeing the new stuff he comes up with. So looks like Vicaro is also liking it too. So here's one of my new ones. This is the exotic invader. It uses the Reaper machine gun, kind of more traditional build, using just the Bigfoot wheels and 8 of them. I can supposedly get up to 120 kilometers an hour because of the exotic Lambo cab. And then the engine I'm using too, but I don't think in actuality it gets up that high. I've seen it get to about 100. Maybe if you're, going straight downhill and farting out rocket booster engine fuel, then you might be able to get to 120, but I haven't seen it yet. Got 2 owls just for fun, and this Reaper, just kind of keeping it fun, more about speed and maneuverability and stuff. But this still does pretty good work on the battlefield. It is pretty high power score though, so that's the one downside, is almost at 11,000, I think. But that's fine. It keeps it interesting, and mashing up some different styles of play too is a kind of refreshing experience every once in a while here in Crossout. So anyway, that is that. You've already kind of seen my first vehicle, which is that Wolfpack Warrior. And then I came up with this one. This is what I call the Helios Warlord. Uses 3 of those Helios and the new Photon cab, along with the Aurora to get the extra boost in damage. With this cab, you get an extra 30% damage to anything that's heated when you hit it. And it seems like it's been pretty powerful. I've heard some rumors that people think it's more than that, but then I saw another couple of videos where that rumor was kind of dispelled. So I think it is actually just 30% increased damage, but it does seem to do a really good job at taking out enemy vehicles. And with a little practice, you can get really good at pretty much figuring out where they're going to be moving to if they're following a straight line in. Especially if enemies are standing still, it's just really powerful, as you can see here. I did stick it up on the shop under Helios Warlord. I noticed on there too, for some reason, that it was flagged as cannot be taken into battle or something like that. Not sure why that is exactly, but it is a completed vehicle. If you want to download it, you definitely could take it into battle, as several people have already done. So let's take the Helios Warlord out into Founders Canyon here with the clan and see how we do against some real players. There's really not a lot of frills with this thing. It's just pretty much straight DPS, but I do like it still. So I heard a rumor that this might be getting a nerf, or at least that's been what some of the other channels are reporting. I mean, it does seem pretty powerful, but it does take a little more skill to use. It's not hit scan. You have to kind of lead your targets and stuff like that, which can make it a little bit more challenging if you are just getting used to this sort of gun. But anyway, I am enjoying it. It is a lot of fun, and you guys might try it out for yourself too. Seem to be doing pretty good damage here against these bots. Anyway, I'm taking out Sandra here. You can see it does pretty good damage at a distance too. And then I really tanked this thing up too, so it has a pretty good amount of hit points on the left and right, and I have a lot of the armor too layered in a way where you have basically like spacing, even though there's not a physical space there. I have like where it's not connected to the armor right next to it, so it works out really well for space armoring. Alright, we got shot there. I'm going to back up a little bit here. And we also got Voodoo and Jerem and Ace Killer here from our clan in this battle. And we'll let them do some of the work here a little bit too. I'm going to back off a little bit and reposition, so I don't just get popped immediately when I come back on top. So we got that guy distracted, or he just missed, one of the two. Alright, we got one of the bots coming up top, so I'm going to back up a little bit. And let's see if we can take him out real quick. Alright, he hit me once. I almost got his vehicle destroyed though. Let's take out his gun if we can. There we go, just take out the whole vehicle. That works, 2 kills so far, and we'll swing around here and join the rest of the clan. So I got everybody. Oh, no, take it back. Looks like Ace just got knocked out, but we still got Voodoo, and we still got me and Jerem here. I think we can clean this up. This is a pretty challenging match here, it looks like. Alright, let's come around. I got 2 of the 3 of my Helios. And we got a charging NPC. We can probably take him out. Okay, that one's down. And one up there on the corner. Let's see if we can take this guy here. Try to stay in cover as we take him out. Ooh, got hit with both of those, but he just took off my side armoring. So that's exactly why we use those bumpers on the side. This guy's got himself 2 mammoths. and he's trying to go for my generator, which is smart, but I'm going to come in the other way now with my vehicle, using some of that armor to try to block it up. And let's see if we can't get him before he takes out my weapons. He's on fire. It's getting close. It's getting close. Oh, crap. Okay, I just lost all my guns, so I'm going to have to suicide into him. Hopefully this will do enough damage to take him out. Nope, but we got a pretty good amount of damage to him. With this cab flaming too. Hopefully Voodoo and Jerem will be able to finish up these guys. Let's go and follow the action here with Voodoo for a second. Using that nice Spider Walker he's had going for a while, along with 2 of the nice Typhoons. As I was saying, that guy's vehicle is really nice. He did a pretty solid build with those 2 mammoths. I haven't done any mammoth builds lately, but I was thinking about it with some of the new cab perks. It looks like that some of the tanks builds would be pretty interesting again, outside of what I'm using right now for my cab. Alright, let's see if Jerem can finish up here with some of the Hurricane missiles. And nice, we are in the lead now finally. But we got one guy here with his tank, so hopefully these guys can take him out real quick. So we got Jerem flanking around the other side, and he's eating shots pretty hard, trying to stand cover. And he's got one of the other new cabs, one that's supposed to be super duper tanky. But at last, I think we pulled it off. We got the victory. All right, good job, guys. Good game on that one, and ended up getting MVP. All right, next battle, and we are back here. Looks like these guys are a little bit worried about this one. I don't play enough to know everybody's name, but I guess I say Yeti, and some of these other guys are pretty good players. So we'll go ahead and we won't go too aggressive. I'm going to play it safe here for a little while, and then we'll pop down on the bottom. I like using these smoke flares to kind of cover up where my weapon positions are when I'm moving, and a lot of times too it causes players to shoot over your head inadvertently, like you just saw there with that tank shot. Of course, it just could have been a miss too. And we're doing some pretty decent damage. If we can take out that guy's track, he will be stationary, and that'd be great, but those are super duper tanky. Seeing if I can cut underneath that Bose frame. There we go, got him. Alright, one down. Now if we can just play it safe, we'll try to keep cover here behind the boats while still helping out here. Let's pop a couple shots down this road. Hopefully some of these guys got hit with that fire. Doesn't look like it though. We're just doing normal damage to them. And then there's Yeti over there that they were freaking out about. Let's go and try to strip some weapons here too. Looks like I got a couple guys. So he snuck up on me pretty well. Alright, let's see if I can take out his Reaper before he gets underneath me. And yep. Alright, he took out my front Aurora though, so I'm going to have to rely on other people to heat my targets, or we'll just be doing normal Aurora damage, which is still pretty decent. But let me go and move out of the way here, as we don't have cover anymore, and those guys are flanking around. So I'm going to come up here on the bridge, and we'll try to come down or maybe behind the guys, or assist this guy over here, and we can take the bridge out and try to press the cap since I'm getting pretty beat up. I'm already down to 678 hit points too, which isn't phenomenal. So a couple more hits and I'll probably have to just end up being bait for them to hopefully strip a guy or two off the main battle. Let's come up here on the side, see if we can pop a couple more times before he kills us. And now we're down to 100 hit points, 112, so I'm going to go ahead and just run over to cap, and we'll see if we can take a point, or at least distract some of the guys while the rest of the team cleans up the mess. Alright, so we made it over here, and let's start capping out, see how we're doing. Looks like for positioning, we're starting to take the bridge, and we got a lot of modules and stuff stuck on it too, I notice here. I like how that's showing up on the radar now. That's pretty nice. Just let them know I'm trying to draw one over, so hopefully somebody will break off here and try to come to chase me. Looks like one of the guys is headed down under the bridge, and now he's turning around towards me. But I think we're going to be able to take a point here before he gets over to us. I think it was that Walker that we were fighting earlier, so I'm going to try to get out of the way as he's a cannon build. Let me just like hide over here for a second. There we go, we got that one spot. Ooh, a little lag there. Let me back up and... Uh-oh, shit. There he is. Alright, he got us, but we got that point, so that will give us the win as long as we don't all die here. And Yeti and some of the other guys they were worried about are out, so now it's just a 3 versus 2 match. Let's see how Voodoo is doing here. He's got his Typhoons. I'm just letting him know real quick to just heads up. All I have to do is defend cap. and we'll basically win, or just don't die if we can keep the 3-2 advantage too. That would also be nice. Alright, that guy looks pretty disabled there, so I think we're going to be okay. We can go ahead and take this guy out pretty quickly, hopefully. Let's give him a little encouragement, a little nice job, guys. Uh-oh, it's Cherubang. He's back at it, man, causing havoc. That guy's definitely getting the MVP for this round on their team, I betcha. Nice shot from Voodoo, but it wasn't quite enough. Let me just let these guys know real quick. All they have to do is just not die. So keep cover for like the next 18 seconds, and we got this in the bag pretty much. Notice a lot of people get over ambitious and they'll like stick their neck out, and then it gets chopped off, and we lose the game like unnecessarily. Oh, he's got those brand new cannons. Those are cool. Are they? I forget what these are called. They're not Typhoons too, but they're the relic cannons that are like 31,000 gold or something. I'm not going to be getting those anytime soon, but that's pretty sweet. So my last episode, I was saying, hey, bring back Steel Championship mode to gauge him at Targum. And lo and behold, they actually did it. So they brought back Steel Championship for like 3 days during the Super Bowl. So it's been a little bit back, but I did want to take the opportunity here to say thanks for doing that. Hope they'll bring it back again because it's a lot of fun, and a game mode I could definitely see myself playing more often. So thank you to them. And I also want to thank some of my new subscribers like Cassie and all the other people who have subscribed recently. Super appreciate you guys checking out my content, and if you like this video, then please consider taking the time to just give it a like. It only takes a click from you and your mouse and helps me out a lot. If you're brand new here to the channel, please consider subscribing. I appreciate that. It kind of helps me keep encouraged to do other videos. We're almost up at 350 videos, and I am planning on doing a little bit beyond that now, as I'd like to do some bonus videos in Kenshi and stuff like that too. So I definitely appreciate you guys sticking with me here at the Gamer Guide channel. For now, I'm just going to let the rest of this match play out, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you guys in my next episode. Later!